A broke young man made $200 million in just 1 year, driving luxury cars, living in mansions, and spending every day drowning in money and pleasure. Relying on his way of thinking about making money, he went from being a penniless nobody to a billionaire success story. How did he pull it off? And what exactly did he do to earn that much money? Jack grew up just like the rest of us. His family was never well off, and his father was just an honest, hard-working man. Wanting to change his life, Jack decided to head out on his own. Before he left, his father handed him the suit he'd worn at his wedding and stuffed $200 into his pocket. Carrying his dreams, Jack arrived in the big city. He first thought about renting a normal apartment, but the rent was $1,200 a month, and the agent demanded proof of employment. To survive, Jack went to work at a construction site for a local real estate company. After a long day of hard labor, the foreman tried to withhold half of his pay, claiming it was for taxes. The foreman also charged $38 a night for workers to sleep in shipping containers. Jack refused and chose instead to sleep on a park bench. The next day, he put on his father's suit and headed to an internet cafe. There, he forged a fake ID and a fake work contract, filling in his monthly income as 20,000 euros. Then he set up a meeting with a young female agent to see a luxury apartment. The agent looked at him with open disdain. Could a guy like him really afford 3,400 euros a month? But once she saw the contract, her face instantly changed. I don't know how he pulled it off, but he actually rented the luxury apartment. The real question was, where would he get the money for rent? Jack had already thought ahead. He went back to the construction site and told the workers that a high-end luxury apartment could be rented for just $15 a night. The workers were immediately tempted, and a group of more than 20 people moved into one unit. Just from rent alone, Jack collected over $400 a day. And he didn't stop there. He rented 10 such apartments. That meant he was pulling in more than $4,000 a day. In just a few days, Jack's pockets were overflowing, but good times don't last forever. One day, he got a complaint call about noise in the middle of the night. When he opened the door, Jack was stunned. The apartment was trashed, filled with chickens, ducks, cows, sheep, you name it. The workers had gone completely wild. Jack rushed to stop them, but they ignored him. At that moment, the female agent showed up with the police. Realizing things were about to go very bad, Jack slipped away in the chaos. He wasn't the only one who escaped. Another man fled alongside him, someone who would turn out to be the first important figure in his life. His name was George, a street hustler with nothing to his name except a ton of connections. The two quickly became friends. George, having lived on the streets for years, immediately spotted the rich guy vibe Jack gave off. His face and presence made him look convincing as a man of wealth. George pulled out a watch and said, "On my wrist, this watch is worth 50 bucks. But on yours, suddenly it's worth 13 grand. A watch works this way, and so does real estate." The two instantly clicked. George would find properties, and Jack would be the face that sold them.